Two-strike curve is fouled away. The 0-2 now. There it is. Alvarado collects the strikeout, and he really needed it. Jeff Bagwell strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. And that's sent foul. Runner at second with one away. Fights it off. Democrats with a runner in scoring position. Hangs in there. Ball out of the zone. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And it's a foul ball. Bazana leads off second with one gone. Hit on the ground to Harper. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now pitching for the
Phillies dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Orion Kirkering. He's got a runner on third to worry about right away. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Swings and lifts one to left center. Squeezes it. That ends the 10th, and we'll back here in a tie game. Adolis Garcia gets us going this inning.
Jalan Duran.
Low inside. Sweeper. Middle center.
Lifted in the air to right. Hauls it in, and that's the first out of the inning. Justin Crawford shuffles to the plate.
Low middle.
98 at the knees for a strike.
Low middle.
That makes it 0-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Keeps it going.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Puts it on the ground to the right side. Out on a bang-bang play. That was close. Digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Found the target to start the AB.
Fastball. High inside.
It's 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Duran picks up the K and a knock. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Jose Altuve bats first this inning.
Runner, he's going, he's going!
And the runner heads for third. Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Righty sets, kicks, fires. It's the sweeper again. And the count is 0-2. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Ryan O'Hearn bats here in extras. Rips one to right. Marcy tags from third. The winning run scores, and that winning run is you. What a way to finish this one. Legendary stuff. The Democrats take this 9-inning matchup.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from
One down.
Batting
Here's
second,
Trout.
the center fielder,
And
number
Chris, one of
27,
the trends that we've
Mike
seen over the course of the last
Trout.
5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game and they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the first.
So runner
Up
at
next
second,
for the
2
Angels,
now.
the
Now
center
Trout
fielder,
gets a
number
chance to hit.
27,
His
Mike
first at bat was a strikeout.
Trout.
In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge gets under it. And that is that. Man at first.
Up next for the
Here's
Angels,
the center fielder, Mike
number
Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1. Cuts on it and misses. So the
Up
go-ahead
next
run
for
in
the
scoring
Orioles,
position.
the second baseman,
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the
Jackson.
Orioles. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Inside, just missed. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. To third, Ramirez. And that will end the inning.
Yes, I'm just a fool for your loving. This is good for nothing. Typical destruction, yeah.
Here's the second
Up next
baseman,
for the Orioles,
Jeremiah
the
Jackson.
second baseman,
He's already homered
Jeremiah
in this game.
Jackson.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and that's terrific work out of the bull. So the go-ahead
Up next
run
for
in
the
scoring
Orioles,
position.
the second baseman,
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit.
Jackson.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that baby's gone.
yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody
Sonny Gray on the hill to
Curveball.
start.
Low
We're playing
inside.
a full game in this one. 9 innings of fun, classic baseball.
Four-seam fastball.
Lyle leading
Middle
things
inside.
off and takes the first pitch for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Starts fastball,
Four-seam
fastball.
fastball. High outside.
First batter of the game is sent packing.
Four-seam
A
fastball.
strikeout starts
High
us off.
outside.
Jacob Young looking to get off to a good start in this
Four-seam
one. Here
fastball.
comes a pitch.
Low outside.
Gets Wood on it.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
wind, the kick,
High
the pitch.
outside.
Hits it on the ground to short. Holiday fields it cleanly. 2 gone now. James Wood
Batting third,
steps to the
the
plate
left
for
fielder,
Washington.
number 29, James
Sinker. Middle
Wood.
outside.
Can't connect with the pitch from
Four-seam
Gray.
fastball. Low middle.
Sends this one soaring. Long gone. Perfect, perfect homer. It had the distance from the start. A no-doubt blast. And they take the lead. C.J.
Four-seam
Abrams
fastball.
comes to the plate
High
now
inside.
following the solo home run. Goes foul.
Cutter. High inside.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Brings it in. Out number 3. They score a run in the frame, and they've jumped in. Ethan Holiday in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Fly ball to center. Racing, makes the catch. And now it's
Batting second,
Rainiel
the catcher,
Rodriguez.
number 3, Rainiel Rodriguez.
Swings, it's a ground ball to third. And foul ball. Two strikes and no balls. Off the catcher, and now it rolls away. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Pete Crow Armstrong is the batter now. Lifted in the air to right. Cruz settling under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Littell doesn't cough any up. It was a... Back here in a
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for Washington,
Dylan
the right
Cruz
fielder, number
gets us
3,
going this
Dylan
inning.
Low middle.
Bears down and finds
Curveball.
the zone.
Low middle.
Swung on, hit hard to right. And it's foul.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 0-2. Fly ball left field. Marcy camps under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis
Curveball.
Garcia ready to
Low
test his
middle.
timing for the first time today. Swing and a line drive into right field. O'Hearn racing over to make the catch.
Sweeper.
Brady House digs
Low
in for the
middle.
Nationals. Swing and a miss.
Sweeper.
He was late.
Middle inside.
Hit hard to second. Altuve slings it to first. Gets him easily. And Jonathan India leads off with his team playing from behind. Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Didn't even flinch. That's a strikeout, but you know what? It doesn't define you. Junior Caminero approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Fights it off. Oh, 1 on the way. Caminero fouls it off. Kicks and delivers. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of this story. Bagwell comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Fly ball, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nasim Nunez bats first
middle.
this inning. Bunt attempt, but fouled away.
Fastball.
The 0-1.
Low outside.
Off speed, out of the zone.
Fastball.
Tough pitch to hit.
High outside.
Staying alive.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter.
Sweeper.
Harry
Middle
Ford
outside.
with his first trip to the plate today. And sent foul.
Sweeper.
The wind and the
Low
pitch.
outside.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
And now, Dalen Lyle
Four-seam
struck
fastball.
out swinging in his
Low
first at bat.
outside.
That's a strike to start the AB.
Middle outside.
Blasts a rocket deep. O'Hearn bolting towards it. Off the wall, extra bases in sight as he rounds first. And that's a 2-out double.
Up next for Washington,
Jacob
the
Young,
center fielder,
ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Young.
It's the fastball for a strike.
Curveball. Low outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
Lyle stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted to left. Hauls it in. Inning over. That wraps up. Jacob Marcy, the first to hit this inning. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. On the ground to second. Nunez collects it. Now 1 away. Here's Jose Altuve. No, thanks. The 1-1. A perfect smash. See you later. It's gone. What a sensational swing for him. You know, it looks even better the second time around, doesn't it? Ryan O'Hearn hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. That's not your pitch, clearly. The pitch. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. Rejected that offer. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Ethan Holiday digs in. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Rainiel Rodriguez in the box with a runner on first.
Runner!
Runner takes off late, testing forward behind the plate. Democrats, runner at first.
Runner!
Runner goes again. Puts it on the ground to short. Abrams handles, play made, and that ends the inning. James
Sinker.
Wood leads off
Low
the inning.
middle.
Sitting fastball, Wood connects for a base hit. Solid piece of hitting, and now we see a runner on base.
Curveball.
C.J. Abrams
Low
at the
middle.
dish with a runner on first. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. Nationals
Four-seam
with a
fastball.
runner aboard.
Low middle.
In the air, out to left. Marcy on the move. To the wall, and he can't
Sweeper.
reach it.
Middle inside.
Won't go away.
Four-seam
Wood
fastball.
on at
High
first,
outside.
nobody out. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's a foul ball.
Sinker.
And the pitch.
Low outside.
In the air to right center. Crow Armstrong drifting back. Makes the catch. Now up for
Up
Washington,
next for the
Dylan
Nationals,
Cruz.
the right fielder, number
Four-seam
3,
fastball.
Dylan
Low inside.
Cruz.
In the air, out to right. O'Hearn under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Swings and lifts one to right center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Gray wraps it up without a... Welcome back.
Leading
we
off
have a good
for
one for
Philadelphia,
you. This game is
the
all tied
center
up.
fielder,
Pete
number
Crow
4,
Armstrong leads
Pete
things off in the bottom of the 4th.
Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's ripped to right down the line, and that's a foul ball. PCA waits. Just looking for a strike. That's strikeout number 5 here in the 4th inning.
The
This is
batter,
quite the
number
pace.
6,
Now at the
designated
plate,
hitter,
Jonathan India. He
Jonathan
struck out swinging first time up.
India.
Line drive. Extra bases in the cards here. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Junior Caminero shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Abrams handles the chance. And 2 gone. Jeff Bagwell
Now
in the
batting
box
for
with a runner at
Philadelphia,
third.
the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Ground ball up the middle. Nunez over to pick it up. Jump throw. And they get the out, but it wasn't. Welcome back. Nothing
Sweeper.
separating these
Middle
teams at the
inside.
moment. Brady House gets us going in this frame. Goes with the
Curveball.
fastball.
Middle outside.
Relying on that pitch more than any other. Ground ball to short. Holiday. And 1 gone.
Curveball. Low middle.
Nunez in the
Cutter.
box. Comes
Low
up empty with a
inside.
swing there. Sneaks through the infield. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Harry
Four-seam
Ford
fastball.
steps to the plate.
Low outside.
Starts with a strike, continuing
Four-seam
the trend.
fastball. High outside.
Gray goes with the fastball
Sweeper.
and gets the swinging
Middle
strike.
outside.
Strike 3 and strikeout number 3.
Sweeper.
Dalen Lyle steps to
Middle
the plate for
inside.
Washington. 0-1 to start.
Curveball. Low inside.
Late with the swing there.
Curveball. Low inside.
Strike three. Taking care of business. Stick around. More time. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Zach Littell back on the bump here in the 5th. Marcy in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Misses the zone and still gets him to chase. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Slider gets the job done again. 4th strikeout with that pitch. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. There are worse pitches to swing at. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Ryan O'Hearn in the box. A St. Patrick's Day card looking to paint the scoreboard green.
Runner!
Look out, runner on the move. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. It's a tie game. Puts it on the ground to second. Nunez handles it, 2 away. Ethan Holiday comes to bat with a runner at 3rd. Gets him to chase. Base hit, and it scores a run. That last play wasn't luck. You've got skills, kid. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. And it's a base hit for the member of the Spring Breakout Series. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Pete Crow Armstrong, freshly dealt to the plate. The righty kicks and delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning as they avoid more. Jacob
Leading
Young,
off for the
ready to roll.
Nationals, the center fielder, Jacob
Seam fastball.
Young.
High middle.
Now pitching, Darren.
Now a drag bunt down the third base
O'Day.
line. And the tying run is on base.
Sinker.
James
Low
Wood
inside.
in the box with a runner on first.
4-seam
Delivers a
fastball.
strike with a
Middle
fastball.
outside. Slider. Middle inside.
Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout.
Sinker. Low
C.J.
inside.
Abrams is the next to hit. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Balance throw in time. Dylan
Slider.
Cruz steps
Low
up with a
outside.
chance to score the runner from second. Catches the zone with the slider.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Misses the plate with the fastball.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Another offering of the fastball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Hangs in there.
Slider. Middle
Runner at
outside.
second with 2 gone. You have the lead, and you're stacking up games. That's gotta feel good. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Jonathan India leads things off up by a run. That's foul. Casilla. And he takes it himself for the out. Junior
Now
Caminera
batting for
strolls to the plate.
Philadelphia,
Still
the
without
third
a hit,
baseman,
but
number
I have faith in
13,
him here.
Junior Caminero.
Starts with a strike. On the ground left side, House, the throw to first. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Now pitching for the
P.J.
Nationals,
Poulin, the new arm,
number 50,
and that's a common card they
P.J.
have on the mound.
Poulin.
A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Hit the ground to the pitcher. To first, now 2 away. So up next to the dish, Jacob Marcy. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab.
Now pitching, Joan
Luis Garcia
Duran.
steps to the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Early advantage for the
Sinker.
pitcher.
Low outside.
Fouled away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
0-2. The pitch. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right
Sinker.
there.
Low
Brady
middle.
House comes up here in the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Four-seam
He
fastball.
was late.
High middle. Sweeper. Low outside.
Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
Sinker.
Nasim Nunez
Low
at the
inside.
dish with a runner on first. A for
Knuckle
effort,
curve.
B for
Middle
ball.
center.
1-1 the count.
Sinker. Low outside.
Coming in hot.
Sinker. Low outside.
Unloads a fastball
Sinker.
off the plate.
Low middle.
That's the fastball.
Four-seam
Gone
fastball.
to it 3 times
Low
in this
inside.
matchup. In the air to left. Squeezes it. Harry Ford
Four-seam
is
fastball.
next to the plate.
Low inside.
First pitch good for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
A pair of sinkers to start the
Sweeper.
at-bat, and it's
Low
0-2.
outside.
Great pitching. You own. Jose
Leading
Altuve
off for
at
the
the plate,
Democrats,
leading things off
the
here in the
second
bottom of
baseman,
the 7th.
Jose Altuve.
In the air, out to center. Young, camping under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn
Now
strolls
batting
to
for the
plate.
Democrats,
Hitless
the
so
right
far,
fielder,
but the law of
Ryan
averages says you're due for at least a loud foul
O'Hearn.
ball this time around. In the air to center. It falls for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Ethan Holiday. Lifted in the air to left. It gets down for a hit, and they pick up their second hit of the inning. Rainiel Rodriguez up now with 2 runners on base. And there's a hit. And the hits keep coming.
Now batting for
Pete Crow
Philadelphia,
Armstrong takes his
the
turn
center
with the
fielder,
bag
number
spread
4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
0-1 the count. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Strike 3, and that's a
Now
big
pitching
out
for
number
the
2.
Nationals,
Just
number
1 more to
99,
end the inning.
Cole
Henry, the new pitcher here in the bottom
Henry.
half of the 7th. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. India jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Sends it to first. Out, and they escape. Digging in for the Nationals,
Sinker.
Dalen Lyle
Low inside.
delivers an opening pitch
Sweeper.
strike.
Middle outside.
100 miles per hour and
Knuckle
foul.
curve. Low inside.
Swing. And a miss.
Four-seam
Duran gets
fastball.
the strikeout.
Low middle.
Jacob Young is now at the plate. Icebreaker is a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Goes back to the sinker.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Knuckle curve.
Here's a gold card
Low
at the
middle.
plate. James Wood. Misses with the first pitch.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 balls and no
Four-seam
strikes.
fastball. High inside.
Wowzers.
Splitter. Low middle.
Fast and
Four-seam
furious.
fastball. High middle.
Got it. As Junior Caminera leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 8th. Jeff Bagwell steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Swings and misses out in front. Fouled away. Runner at first with nobody out. In the air, headed to right. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batter the inning have reached base. Jacob Marcy steps in, showcasing his Parallel 4 membership. It looks like trouble. Caught on a rundown. The relay. And he's nailed trying to get back to the bag. Jose Altuve strides to the plate, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. A St. Patrick's Day card looking for some luck at the dish. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. Ready now
Four-seam
for the final
fastball.
frame.
Low
Where has
inside.
the time gone? You're playing out in front. And remember,
Sweeper.
where we're going,
Middle inside.
we don't need roads. Ground ball to third. And it's
Knuckle
just
curve.
foul. That
Low
was
inside.
close. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts.
Sinker.
The
Low middle.
box, Dylan Cruz. Opens with a strike.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Misses the zone.
Sinker. Low outside.
98 at the knees
Four-seam
and
fastball.
couldn't connect.
High middle.
Fly ball, right center field. Crow Armstrong drifting under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
One out to
Nationals,
go here in
the first
Texas.
baseman, number 2, Luis
Knuckle curve. Middle
Garcia.
outside.
Luis Garcia
Sinker.
at the plate now,
Low
and that's strike
inside.
1. That's a strike.
Four-seam
Went with the
fastball.
sweeper.
High inside.
1 strike away from a win against the computer. Runs the count to 1 and 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The pitch. Strike three. Ball game. The Democrats take this 9-inning affair. You're having fun. I'm having fun. Yay, fun. That settles